this around. There we go. Let's wait for a few people to come in. I'm not even sure what time it was. Hey, Diary, welcome. We're going to be having a Country Girl Paranormal welcome. What time did it say? Okay, so it's 11 o'clock. My time. Been doing a little investigation. It's not going to be out in the haunted truck tonight. It's going to be inside. And some of you are newer to the channel, but we've been in here before. We got 4 people in already. I said, oh wait, one like? Guys, let's get this up. We've been in there before. This apartment has a pretty big turnaround. I'm just guessing, since I've been here, there's been like 6 people, 5, 6 in that apartment. Like I said, I actually have to sit down and like figure it out again. And I haven't been here that long. I moved in here at the end of 2014. So it's only been like 4.5 years. And one guy, when I moved in, he was in there. He was there for a year of that. So there's been basically at least 5 people in the last 3.5 years. And we're going to be going back in there tonight because in between those, you go back and you can look at the dates when they were done. Live streams. And you can see what the date is now. She's already moved out and turned her keys in. Belinda, welcome. Ron, welcome. And the significance of this apartment is, this is where we first met little Lily. Do you remember that, Belinda? That apartment that we were in when we first heard and got the name Lily. And yeah, she's a child spirit. She resides here. She lived in the area. I'm really not sure when she passed. I don't recall getting any specifics on that. But she did have during one session, we asked her what she had, and she had a pet turtle named, it was Patches or Ice Patches, one of those. And anyway, we're going to go in there tonight. We're going to try to do a live stream. I'm going to leave the door open, so hopefully that'll help. Because my apartment's pretty crappy when it comes to reception. So we're going to go over there in just a minute. We'll wait for a few more people to come in. Zero, welcome. If anybody is coming in that's new to the channel, if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button, it'd be appreciated. And, hit the subscribe, make sure you ring the bell. And if you already subscribed, be sure to smash that like button. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait for, there's going to be a few people. Go ahead and share this out, so we'll wait for them to come back in. Look at how that turns red. Right over there, right there. That turns red. It's just dark sky. Why is it turning red? I got red in front of my face. Looks like a red orb. But I got these lights right behind me, right there. That's doing that. It's causing that. It's a reflection of something. Kind of weird how it's doing that. Those are LEDs, so maybe it's something in the LED. Okay, we're just gonna wait one more minute, and we're gonna go inside. I've already got the spare box in there, and I've got, okay, and I got this. Oh, it's not beside the video. It's underneath the video. Okay, thanks, Diary. And everybody else that shared on social media. But just a little backstory for the new people here. There has been a death, at least one death on the property that I know of. There was a hospice patient. He lived here, and then he had cancer, and basically he was in hospice, and he did pass away on the property. While he was here, he was friends with, I'm not sure who the original owner was. It goes back. The church owned it and sold it to the current owners, their father / grandfather, in the early 1960s. But he lived here. His name is Albert. He lived here. He's more of a quiet spirit. We really don't get a lot of interaction. There's a lot of interaction, or not a lot of interaction from him. Hey, CJ, welcome. He just kind of, I felt him. He just kind of watches the place over. He stays in the background. He really, when we have our spare box sessions, you can ask. We can ask for him. Sometimes he'll answer. Sometimes he won't. He just kind of likes to stay in the background. But that's Albert, and then I haven't heard from Lily in a while, but I think might hear from her tonight, hopefully. We had a major helped a lot crossover a couple months back. I did check out there with my spirit box, my K2, and it's starting to charge back up out there. Randy's Paranormal, welcome. As you know, I could walk out there and I could peg the spots. It was fairly consistent. Orange and red, orange and red, orange and red. All over the place out there. And then after we had that crossing, where a lot of them went into the light, it went down to, there was I think one spot where I'd get a single, the second green light would kind of blurp, and that's about it. But it's starting to charge back up. I went out there and there's a few spots where I can get yellow now. So probably another couple of months, 2, maybe 3 months, it'll be back up to where it was, or close. Kim Lee, welcome. Michael Allen, welcome. Go ahead and take this right here. I don't want to fall between anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over to the live chat instead of the top chat. There we go. Now I'm going to flip this around. We're going to see what we can get tonight. I've already had my plasma ball in here for a few minutes to kind of charge up a little bit. Plasma ball right there on top of that trash can. And someone's going to be moving in here shortly. Just a temporary, so it won't be here too long. Well, there's only 3 of them. Oh, sorry. Maybe I need to change the batteries. I don't know. I'll do that after. Maybe something's pulling the energy from it. Okay, spirits, you can pull the energy from the ball, but not from the batteries, please. Got this here. You can see this does charge the room pretty good. Even though it's a little, 3-inch ball, you can see the kind of power it's putting out. Even and as we get in closer, you can just see it does charge the room. TR, welcome. Like I said, landlord has been in here cleaning. I'm going to set this right here. Let's see what the volume is. Okay. 29 will be plenty. Actually, I think 28 would be good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around so you're not looking at a bucket. You can actually see the room. Watch for movement, and then we'll get the spirit box going here. Put the speaker kind of so it's behind it, so it's more in stereo mode. Here with us tonight. Molly, are you here with us? Oh, her name's Stephanie. I'm not sure. Little Molly, are you here? Randy, welcome. Heritage First stay inside this apartment all the time? Serious, can you tell me why people rotate in and out of this apartment so much? Spirits, can you tell me the name of the last tenant that lived in this apartment? Tell me who just moved out. Was that Lily? Spirits, can you tell me the name of the lady who just moved out? I'm in the studio apartment in the complex where I live. People have moved in and out of this apartment before. We've been here before and done several sessions. Adelaide, welcome. I hope I said your name right. Now, if you're just coming in new to the channel, we appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. What is the name of the lady who just moved out of this apartment? I think you said it earlier. Say it again, please. Lily a little bit ago. Patreon, that's something I'm just getting going. You know, do live streams over there. That's what I plan on doing. Do some live streams just for Patreons over there. Try to get at least one video that would be just for the Patreons. It's a studio. It's probably one of the smallest studios you can get. I'll kind of show you around after this before we go. Chris, can you tell me your name? Chris, you can go ahead and read the chat if you want. It's on this streaming phone and on my phone here. And you can send the answer into this box or into the camera. This device right here. Sometimes my guardians are at work. They're sure to leave. Sure if they leave, I might have been Isabel. Leave it Isabel. Protect Lily if she's in there. Help her to speak. High quality Good night, Randy. Thanks for coming in. Spirits, can you tell Randy good night? I just do it when I can. I try not to do too many of them because I don't want them to get, I want to keep content in them. So I just do a couple a week. Hey Julie, welcome. I'm doing okay. I made it home tonight. Let's see what we can find in here. Is that Lily? Lily, was that you? Can you say yes if it was? Usually I try to go once a week after I get off from work, and then on my Wednesday and Thursday I have my days off, at least once on there. Spirits, do you like the new plasma ball like I got? Gives you energy. Spirits, tell me your favorite color. Spirits, what color is my shirt? Hey, Aussie Tiger, welcome. I want to remind everyone, if you're new to it's your first time here, if you haven't subscribed, we appreciate it if you would consider it. Turning that red button gray and give the bell a ring.
doing good, Julie. Gearing up for 2 days out in the desert with Benny Loco this week, next week. Carla D, welcome. Thanks, Aussie Tiger. Definitely appreciate it. A thumbs up, that helps. I just heard a yeah, so I think they're reading the part about that door open. If it does, it's probably just a neighbor. Unless nobody stands there, then you'll know it's not. I don't know. I was reading the chat. I wasn't looking. Go on and check it out, anybody. The timestamp right now is 38 minutes. So you can just jot that down and then go back. And after we're done, and I'll probably do that myself, 38 minutes. Short fight. I have seen a shadow by the door, but on the outside, not on the inside. Dancing Wolf K, welcome. I appreciate you coming in. And Bridget, good to see you. Can you make those lights come on? We're waiting for you. Come on, Carla. That's all I do. Live stream on the phone. Short fry, was it over here? Where you saw it? Or was it on this side of the door? shadow. Native Grammy, welcome. The left side, okay. It's gonna be over on that side, right here, this area. Check it out. The plasma ball only has 2. I think the batteries are going low on it. I got rechargeable batteries, so that's not a big deal. Okay, we only want to talk to the good spirits, so don't play with the other gadgets. You can't go through. There's stuff here you can play with. You can play with that ball. Plasma ball, you can play with that K2. Over there with the green light. You can speak into this box.
Tuya.
Keep talking to the spirits, talking to each other. I'm gonna go get some more batteries for that little ball and go ahead and change it out. So just give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Kilo? Kilo? Anita, welcome. I didn't miss anybody while I was out. I had to go get some batteries. Kenneth, welcome. Sir, can you manipulate those lights in that grid? Can you walk through those lights? Can you change the pattern of those lights? Can you change that grid pattern? All you have to do is move the tip of that laser grid. Ferris, you have done it in here before, you can do it again. Change the pattern. It seemed like it just got darker. Bring the battery here. Move the grid pattern. Yeah, it seemed like it got dark. Instantly. That changed light. Okay, first, can you move the grid pattern? Change the grid pattern. We did it before. Don't bring the batteries in there. You need energy. That plasma ball will give you energy. Wayne, welcome. Somebody's named Mark? Yeah, they're dimming quick. I just put, those are new batteries I put in like, what, 3 minutes ago? I have noticed that does dim. It will like drain quick inside this apartment. It's done that before when we were in here investigating, and I turned it off and then I took it outside and turned it on, and it ran for like 30 minutes with no problem. Move the grid pattern. Can you move the grid pattern? Change the pattern on the grid. watching through my camera, on my other phone, and yeah. It looks like they're moving like really slow, but I wasn't sure if it was my imagination or an illusion. From my other one, the regular green laser. Okay, Chris, you need to speak into the box.
You?
I ran into the same thing here, Bridget. I was trying to put a team together, a Visalia team, and I had all kinds of people like, yeah, they want to come in and they'd be willing to watch what we did, but they're not, they're like, nobody wanted to actually get out, boots on the ground to participate. Spirit, can you change the pattern? Just move the tip. Or even touch the K2 meter over there in the window. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, making that red button gray, and ringing the bell. We appreciate it. Smashing the like button also helps. Yeah, somebody heard I was shot earlier, so the gunshot. This is not far from the Sierra Nevadas, where gold was gold panning, gold mining. Okay, they're getting dark real quick. Did I just hear the name Lily? Hey, Alicia, welcome. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to turn the box off in a minute. You need to say your name. You can state whatever you want. You can state your name, the name of someone in chat. You state how long you've been in this apartment. Now there's a deep voice coming through, which has been come through here before. the name of the spirit that resides in this apartment? You can tell me, spirits. Robbie? Me? Okay, thanks for coming in, Native Grammy. The person that was shot. Are you somewhere, are you buried close by here? What year was it when you were shot? Okay, thank you for speaking with us, spirits. Can you say bye-bye? Say good night, spirits. Tell the people in the chat good night. The sister would welcome. Okay, spirits, thank you. Good night, spirits. Okay, turn that on. Okay. So I know the girl on the other side of this wall has a little one, even though it's Saturday. I don't want to go too late. And I think I heard Lily a few times. I heard the name Lily at least once. Could hear her talk. Sounded like two or three other times I heard her say something. So. I just did. I've had this going for about an hour and 15 minutes. So. If I was outside, there's somebody on the other side of this wall here who has a little girl. Yeah, somebody does it. I always drain it in this apartment. I just put those in when I got the batteries, and I change the batteries, and I'll flip this around. Coffee music, welcome. And as you know, I changed the batteries in this. Y'all see me leave, come back with batteries. I changed that, and then I put new batteries, brand new batteries, into the grid lights, and they lasted all of 5 minutes before they started going dim. I don't even know if it was a full 5 minutes. This, I'm going to walk around with this and see if we can help if I do it this way. So we got some pretty good readings in here. Yeah, smells like bleach in here. Oh crap. Look at this. Yeah, that was a door hitting the wall. And the door keeps hitting the wall. I don't know if you could hear that. Who kept moving the door?
it hit the wall and it stopped. Then all of a sudden it started going tap, 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 tap. That's interesting. I close this. There's a little pantry closet. Let's see if we get anything in here. Anything in there. So I don't know. This is the same set of my kitchen. It's just reversed. This is a mirror image of my apartment. Except I don't have little shelves right there above the stove. Mine's just open. That's how big my stove is. That's how much counter space I got. And that's about the same size as my refrigerator. Turn that off. Yeah, nothing's cooking. I don't even know if the pilot light's on. The pilot light might be on, I don't know. Let's go ahead and look in here. Okay, nothing left behind. And nothing left behind. Oh, you just heard, was it on this? Okay, timestamp, 1 hour, 18 minutes. So if anybody wants to go back, I got 38 minutes and 1 hour, 18 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I don't need to. Let's close this up here now. Close that bad boy and then put these 2 old batteries. Keep them separate from the new ones. Okay, I could do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'll take this phone out with me. And I'm going to leave this one. I'll take some of the stuff out with me. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open the door before I walk in the dark. I don't want to walk into the wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around. And yeah, it's real attractive there. That there. I'm going to turn out the lights. Go ahead and carry this out. I'll turn out the lights, and then the only thing running in here is a refrigerator. So just listen for. I'll even do this. I'll get away from the refrigerator. It's going to block some of the noise. That should reduce some of it. Let's go ahead and listen. And I'll be out here for a little bit. See if you hear any sounds. guys. Yeah, the chat hasn't moved on this. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this around. Go ahead and doors are still the way I left them. Go ahead and close this up. And let's catch up with the chat. There we go. Yeah, I was waiting all the way over there. You see, all the way over there by my truck. Go ahead and lock this outer door. Yeah, there was a dog barking over that way when I was from one of those houses over there. That's why I wanted to announce it, just in case anybody heard a dog barking. But I was way over here. So I don't know if you would have heard. I didn't close my door until just before, and this is where I was. I was sitting there monitoring from right here. Yeah, I noticed nobody said anything about hearing a dog bark, but you could hear all kinds of other stuff, and you shouldn't have been able to really hear anything, any movement. Yeah, because there was like nobody in there. Yeah, if you get that, if you want to email me some of those pieces, I'll go through and listen, but my hearing's not all the best. Something like that with wings. Something might be projecting it, because I've never felt anything evil. The landlord's daughter, she's never felt anything evil. But yeah, definitely I'm going to try to get back in there. Because if she's over here, I'll catch her when she's over here, and I'll just tell her, hey, I want to go back in. Oh, what we'll do is we'll spend more time. I'll go in there and I'll set up my stream phone, but I'll plug in an external battery. That's the reason why I went in, because I know the batteries only goes usually like an hour, anywhere from 90 minutes to 120 minutes before it really. Earnestly Wandering's welcome. Okay. Yeah, I know there's going to be... Oh, Unearthly Wanderings. Since I got you here, I'm just going to give you a little bit. There's something I've been getting. It's kind of hard to explain, though. That's why I wanted to do a Hangouts. Because I know you're going to have some questions. Just because it's like... Clara, the spirit is... What I get on the spirit, it's like a female, maybe like in her early 20s or something. Physically, she's in her early 20s. Mentally, she's not. She's a lot younger than that mentally. Like I said, it's hard to explain. It's not like she possesses a doll, but she, like, I guess say, like, lives through it. Not in it, but through it. So that's why I wanted to get with you on a private hangout so I could answer your questions and we can get through that. Now, why she... And it's not so much if I go back and I watch a video, it's not... I really don't get anything. Yeah, someone died here. Albert. He was a hospice patient. He lived... As a matter of fact, he lived in an apartment for about 10 years, but he didn't die in that apartment. I know which one he died in, and I promised the landlord I wouldn't say which one it was. So, yeah, maybe this weekend we can get together, because when I'm at work, it's like over the weekend there's nobody there. And we could go in there for 30 minutes and nobody's gonna even know. But I guess I can turn this one off now. Pause it. Yeah, so that's why I was like, it's hard to try to explain that when one of us is trying to type, and so both of us need to be face to face when we go through that on for Clara. Okay, Bridget, thanks for coming in. What's happening in that apartment is, I think the lady's been in there for probably about 5 months, 6 months. So if you go back like 6 months, you'll see a bunch of videos and some live streams that I did inside the haunted apartment. It's the haunted apartment. Some of it was, I think I titled it like the unoccupied apartment, stuff like that. And we went in there and we were getting quite a bit. That's when we first met Lily, and that was about 6 months ago. And since then, this lady moved in after that, and now she's moved out. So, and I made a comment then. It's like there's been I noticed a real big turnaround in that apartment. Mine, I've been here for 4.5 years. The lady in front of me has been there for, I don't know. She's been there. She was there when I moved in. The other lady, there was a family in the other one-bedroom unit, and then one lady and two. So there's been a total of 3 in that one. But in this one, it's like there's been like 6, at least 6, maybe 7 in the time that I've been here. One guy was there for like a year, at least a good year, before he got evicted because he was caught standing by one of the unit's front door, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna knock and go in there and read the Bible with such and such," the occupant, the renter. And the landlord seen like a big old kitchen knife in his hand, and she's like, "Oh, okay." So like, she ran around the corner and called PD. But by the time they got here, he was already in there. He admitted it, but he's got some mental issues, so they really couldn't do too much. It's not like they could take him to jail or anything. So she just evicted him expediently, very, very expediently, like a matter of days. He was gone. So, but I think we're going to do that again. This next week, my day's off. I don't know what I can do. I plan on hopping in the haunted truck and driving down and doing some more Desert Explorers with Benny Loco. Jan's Life, welcome. With Benny Loco, I want to do it on this coming Wednesday. Going to stay the night. I don't know if we're going to have a 3 o'clock. I'm hoping that Michelle, formerly known as the Marine's wife, changed her name to Foxy Escapes. So that's her new channel name. Hopefully she'll be able to come down after work one night for a couple hours, and we could go out and do a nighttime explore. And I'm going to be taking my chargers with me. So, and I did order today. I ordered another battery for my camcorder and another charger, so I can charge 2 camcorder batteries at the same time. And I got my little power strip in here to do that. And while I was there, I saw 2 more 32 gigabyte SD cards, which is the biggest. They advertise 128, 64 gigabytes. The camera rejects and it turns itself off. 32 is the largest. So They had two 32 gigabyte cards, and they were like $6 and something cents a piece, under $7 a piece. So I ordered two of them with the charger, and they're supposed to be here tomorrow sometime. So I'll have a total of 4 batteries and 4 SD cards, because I'm not going to take my computer and take the stuff off the SD cards. I'll just 2K. I can get a good 4 hours on each SD card recording at 2K. So that's 16 hours of video, and I'll have plenty of battery power with the battery chargers. Fire engine. So I'm gonna say that's it for now. If you're new to the channel, please, and you're still here, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Somebody's moving around over there. So I want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and we're definitely going to do that again. I'm going to set it up, and maybe next time, like I said, I'll plug the battery in, and we can do a little stuff. I can have the plasma ball going to charge the room, and just let it sit in there for an hour and see what kind of noises we hear. You know, start with the spirit box, see if we can get some spirit activity going, and then just do a lights out, no one in there, camera in silence. So yeah, get with me. My email is in the About Me section, and if it doesn't show up under the app, a phone app, it's just Irish, all one word, Irish Whiskey Paranormal, and it's a Gmail account. So just type in Irish Whiskey Paranormal, all run together, at gmail.com, and that'll get to me. But I want to thank everyone for coming in. I appreciate it. We're going to do it again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you all may be. Sleep well. And guys, until next time, everyone stay safe.